Hey guys, my name is Danica. If you're new to my channel, it's nice to meet you. Today, me and my aunt, Claire, we're gonna show you how to make jerk chicken in the most convenient or easy way.
Oven jerk chicken.
Yeah. First, we're gonna run through the ingredients. So the first one is garlic powder, this one, and then adobo all-purpose seasoning. And then we have Mrs. Dash original seasoning, and then cayenne
Pepper.
And then paprika, ground black pepper, and then meat tenderizer, onion powder, and browning.
Jamaican brownie.
Yeah, Jamaican one. Jerk chicken sauce. Since we're doing the convenient way, we're gonna use the pre-made sauce. Okay?
Yeah, we're not gonna make it from scratch.
Yeah, so this is pre-made. So the first thing I'm gonna do is wash our hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then chicken, of course.
We already washed the chicken. So it's just seasoning.
Yeah, all we have to do is season it. So we use chicken breast with bone in it. So you could use whatever chicken you want, but we prefer chicken breast with bone. So just to save time, we cut it up before. And now Claire's gonna show you guys how to season it.
Do you like a lot of garlic or no?
It doesn't matter, we just put some.
Yeah.
So for each of these, we're doing like about 1 or 2 shakes. We kind of eyeball it. It's kind of hard for us to say how much measurements are because we eyeball it, but for the most part, we use like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, not a lot of garlic.
Yeah. Once you see how it looks, because I'm going to show you guys, you're going to be able to tell how much we use.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what order, we kind of just go. It's not like we put garlic first, whatever.
Yeah, you can just start with anything. Onion powder, I like this.
We love our meat spicy, so we use a lot of peppers.
Main ingredients, okay?
The jerk sauce. And usually we get the hot and spicy version, but just because the grocery store didn't have it, we just got mild. So
yeah. So we put a lot of cayenne pepper in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my gloves on.
Gloves.
And get in it.
For the jerk sauce, we use about half of the container. You can kind of eyeball it too. It's kind of like, depends on how much meat you're making. We're making like a good amount, but
yeah,
we
it's
still
just
use
this one chicken breast and we cut it up.
Yeah.
Make it get all in there. Everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to put in Jamaican brownie, just a little bit. Okay.
to get in there.
Yeah, everything. Okay, now that we're done seasoning, we're gonna put it in the pan.
In the pan.
Yeah.
You can use a glass one or a metal one. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure put on gloves too. Okay, we're about to put this in the oven. That's how it looks. Pretty, they're all in pretty big chunks and pushed together. We cooked the peas already. So now moving on to the rice and peas. What we're gonna need for that, the ingredients, we need of course rice, red kidney peas, use coconut milk, pimento seed, and scallion. Scallion or green onion. And I'll show you the amount. Oh yeah, and Scotch lemon pepper or orange peppers. This is the coconut brand we use. So
When it start boiling, we're gonna put in the coconut milk, and then we're gonna add the thyme, the pepper, the onion, and some salt. Yeah, and pimento seed.
So before, the steps to making rice and peas is, first of all, rinse off your peas. We don't want dirty peas over here. And then you boil up the peas till they're soft. You can kind of tell because they start breaking. And then once that boils and it's hot again, that's when we add in our ingredients, like Claire said. And it honestly doesn't take that much ingredients. It's kind of like making normal rice, but you're adding some things. Okay, we're about to put the chicken in the oven.
We're gonna put it to 375.
So preheat your oven to 375.
Yeah.
And we just put the chicken in, so we put it in for like about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour to 40 minutes. And then we flip it to make sure your chicken's cooked evenly and good. And then, yeah. And usually how jerk chicken is made
in Jamaica, they made it on grill.
Yeah, on grills. And then they marinate it like the night before. To have the strongest flavor, you should marinate it from like the night before. It will taste really strong and spicy. And usually people make the jerk sauce from scratch, but for us, to save time, we just use the jerk sauce that's pre-made. But you could make it from scratch. You just need a few ingredients.
Okay, now that this is boiling, we're gonna add our coconut milk. Smells good.
Coconut milk is coming to a boil, and over here
we're gonna put the green onions. We already washed it, the scallion, and the pepper. We're gonna put some salt. Of this.
well, about a tablespoon or a teaspoon or so. I know some people don't like salt.
Yeah.
This is like optional step, but we prefer to add salt. It brings out flavors. So remember, the peas are in there, the scallion, the thyme, the pepper, and it's all simmering together. So we'll come back and show you guys when we're adding the rice. Rice. You have to make sure you wash your rice because the rice can be dirty. And I recommend doing it in a bowl just because if rice goes in your drain, it could mess with your drain. So. I usually do it until the water is clear. Drain it.
Got to put the
Forgot to put it in, so we're gonna add it right now. It's okay, because these don't have to like cook down that much. So. You just need a couple anyway. It's fine.
You don't need a lot.
But as you guys saw, we just washed the rice, and now we're about to add it to the pot. So you shake it good.
Okay. Make sure you
stir the rice because you don't want it all chunked up unevenly spread. So how you guys' rice should be looking. We added the rice, the pimento seeds, all the seasoning.
the coconut milk smells so good. Let it cook down.
The main part about cooking rice is covering it up to let it cook down. Because we're making it, of course, from scratch, not using a rice maker. So after you stir it up or whatever, you're just gonna hit your pot and hit your cover and cover it out.
It's boiling.
Yeah.
That's good. It's gonna cover it back and let it sit for like maybe 10 minutes, done 5 minutes. It's all gonna do. The water is gonna be like gone.
Okay, so we're checking the chicken. It's been about an hour or so. We flipped it not too long ago. Super good. How would you describe the outside texture of your chicken? Moist, dry?
Very moist. I don't like it too dry. When it's in Jamaica, and it's not that dry, but it does give you like a slice of bread when you bought it on the street. It's like 2 slices of bread and some ketchup. It's really good. Ooh, look at that. Smells so good too.
I know. The inside of jerk chicken is usually moist and the outside can be, some people like it dry, some people like it moist, but I'd say it's like in between. Yeah, these are the bone. You see it. This looks super good. And we finished our rice. We're gonna share some later. Okay, for now that the jerk chicken is done and the rice is done, it's time to make our sides. For our sides, we're gonna have vegetables. These are like the frozen vegetables, you know. It's still healthy, you know, it's still vegetables.
Costco vegetables.
So we're gonna use these, you know, just something to have on your side of your meal.
Yeah. Taste piece is very hot. Spicy. And our butter on the vegetable.
I use butter, but I guess we're healthy. Okay, when you're making your vegetables, everybody likes to make it either way. I'm pretty sure you know how to make vegetables. You know what I mean? So we're gonna use butter. It's not the healthiest, but it might taste better. But you could use olive oil, whatever oil you want. Have you ever tried? I think it's called popcorn cauliflower. It tastes so good. You should try it. When I was in China, all they had was cauliflower. It's actually really good. I never knew I like cauliflower till I went to China. Just put a little bit of butter in there. You guys already know how frozen vegetables work, so you know how to make that.
The salt. Holy go ahead.
The rice is good. No, really. It tastes good. What do you rate the overall food? 2 thumbs up.
That's good.
Oh my god. What about food?
That's fire.
Okay, now we're finally done.
And we are doing the taste test.
Ready? Trying the rice first.
Lots of coconut.
It's good. Ooh.
It's so soft and tender. Look at it. It's very hot too. It's vegetable. Really good.
Well, I thought those were gonna taste like freezer. It actually tastes good.
Yeah.
The white. Sounds good. Overall, that took us like, with everything involved, I feel like that took us like 2 hours to make.
Yeah.
Because the chicken takes about 40 minutes. No, it takes like an hour and a half or so. And then the rice is like 30 minutes. And then the vegetables are like 5. So you're running out of time and you just want a meal and you want to Jamaican jerk chicken.
You want to make Jamaican jerk chicken?
Then you can. Also, what are different ways that you can eat jerk chicken?
Oh, you can eat with bread. And because in Jamaica, when you buy it off the street corner, they put it like they give you 2 slices of white bread and ketchup. It's very good, and you can eat it like that. So Yeah, remember, click on that subscribe button. Click, 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 click. Subscribe, subscribe. And we see you
Share
next
it to your
time.
friends and family.
Yeah.
Make sure you catch up on my other videos too. But also, if you guys want to see more of Claire in my next videos, then comment below.
Video, but you troll, stay away. You troll, nah.
Okay. So overall, if the rice and peas is too difficult for you to make, if you're like a
You can make
beginner,
white
you
rice.
can make white rice or yeah, anything you
Or
want.
you can buy the bag rice, like the
Yeah.
Uncle Ben rice, and just make it. You don't have to make
Pre-made,
it.
whatever.
Or the canned beans and use it.
There's other simpler routes, but we chose to make it this way. So hopefully you learned something new and you try this. Okay. What else are we gonna do?
Subscribe and like and share the video to your friends and
Yeah.
family. Just remember to like and subscribe to the video. Can you cut the sneeze and make me want to sneeze?
It's hard when you're cooking out. Cody, you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, cut.
I don't find a shirt in.
No, I like the mustard.
I need some water.
Already
Let's all get in here.
Recorded it.
Wait, same time.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying, I don't know. Alright, let's come together.
Yeah. Give us lots of like and subscribe.
Back up the S-class, he ride the bike. Be a gal a say me have a type of style she like. Have a split for me.